Booster ignition and liftoff of Discovery.
Thank you so much, Spokane. We love you.
I'm Mayor Nadine Woodward. Spokane is a city for all. We began as a gathering place for the Spokane tribes. These lands were once the major trading center for the Spokaneans, as they shared this place and welcomed other area tribes through their relations, history, trade, and ceremony. Today, Spokane remains a gathering place for people, for ideas, and for progress. It's not always easy working with others, but Spokane makes it a priority. We work, we reflect, we ask ourselves how we can be and do better. We engage as a community, we listen and we learn. We get it done together.
Today, we're showcasing 3 projects that are just pieces of the puzzle, which makes Spokane great. The projects embody the spirit of innovation, compassion, and collaboration that deliver the results our community needs to keep moving forward. Together, they are helping to build a more equitable, resilient community for generations to come. The first project is Urbanova's Neighborhood Impact Initiative.
Hi, I'm Kim Zentz, CEO of Urbanova. We are an urban innovation partnership focused on driving equitable solutions for mid-sized cities. We believe in innovation through co-creation, and that we as a society must improve the social, economic, and environmental equity and resilience in our communities with everything we do. Examples of our projects include streetlight sensors for health and safety, clean energy projects for equity, hyperlocal air quality applications for those with compromised health, and secure data sharing for preventing homelessness. Everyone knows that equity and resilience are important, but how do you know you are making progress? We have demonstrated that the place to start is with measuring the lived experience and well-being of residents, and then drawing the relationship to livelihoods at the neighborhood scale. Since our founding, we've assembled a powerful coalition of public, private, academic, and philanthropic partners willing to think about cities, data, and technology from the residents' point of view first. In 2018, we accomplished a first-of-its-kind engagement with all 4,400 households in Spokane's historic East Central neighborhood. With these insights in hand and shared motivation of our dozens of partners, we've assembled teams, participated in proposals, and helped generate nearly $5 million in tangible civic capital collaboratively targeted to the health, safety, and resilience of Spokane with this innovative approach. Most importantly, though, is the less tangible civic capital of a community aligned for a shared belief that we must do better for our neighbors to measurably improve equity and resilience.
Thank you, Kim. The second project we are presenting is Spokane Gives.
Hi, I'm Drew, Community Outreach Manager at Spokane County United Way. I've been helping to lead Spokane Gives for 3 years. The Spokane Gives initiative takes place annually throughout the entire month of April, working to build the network between volunteer and nonprofit to promote giving year-round. Using our community's volunteerspokane.org website, Spokane Gives serves as a matchmaker. Our over 300 local nonprofits post service projects, and interested volunteers sign up to serve individually or as a team. In addition to the posted projects, large groups such as churches, colleges, and organizations complete their own volunteer project, such as a day picking up trash at a park or cleaning along the Spokane River. Spokane Gives is about bringing people together. and our community has embraced Spokane Gives. Since 2015, we counted over 490,000 volunteer hours, and that's just what we could count. This equates to an over $14 million impact in our community.
So for me, it's really where I get to live beyond myself and invest in a community that takes care of me.
Spokane Gives is an opportunity for all of us to make Spokane what we believe it should be. It's an opportunity where each voice counts, where every hand matters and makes a difference. And I think sometimes we feel like we can't do everything, but I believe we can do something, and Spokane Gives is a time when we'll do that together.
Spokane Gives is about volunteerism and service, and that's a core value of SDCU. So it was really natural for us to want to be involved when the mayor started this initiative.
Spokane Gives has given me the means to learn how to work with the local youth in the Spokane area.
Hi, I'm Gabriella. Since 2016, I have been a volunteer in Spokane, connecting with nonprofits that share my interests. I volunteered with the Spokane Humane Society, Blessings Under the Bridge, and the YMCA, along with building a network of volunteers through donations from local credit unions and businesses. Spokane Gives is able to provide mini grants to support nonprofits in completing volunteer projects. As a student at Eastern Washington University, I realized that my design and visual talents could help the Spokane Humane Society by showcasing their pets up for adoption. I was able to apply for a mini grant as part of Spokane Gives, which enabled me to create and publish a calendar of the Humane Society's adoptable pets. I am grateful for the community partners who saw the value in providing small grants to help projects make a big difference.
Thank you, Drew and Gabriella. Our final project to present today is Priority Spokane.
I'm Ryan Ulrich, Executive Director of Priority Spokane. We identify and address priorities in collaboration with 25 diverse partners, including our mayor, universities, schools, tribes, businesses, hospitals, foundations, and nonprofits. In Spokane, we work well together, and we strive to assure everyone has a place at the table. And together, we're making a big difference. In fact, Priority Spokane received the National Robert Wood Johnson Culture of Health Prize for our work increasing high school graduation rates from 56% to over 80% in just 5 years. In 2015, Priority Spokane partnered with community research experts to administer comprehensive community needs assessment to determine Priority Spokane's next area of focus. Indicators showed us that homelessness was the largest problem facing Spokane County. Together, we decided to target students K through 8 and their families who are homeless or at risk of becoming homeless. We knew that by housing and stabilizing homeless children, we could prevent them from becoming homeless youth and prevent significant trauma to the students and our communities in the future.
We lost our house because of my mom's mental illness and her refusal to get help. So that's what caused me to be homeless. And yeah, so I lived in people's couches or outside sometimes. The hardest part of being homeless is the way that it changes your psyche, and it sends you into like survival mode, and the way that you behave starts becoming less and less socially acceptable, and so you don't fit in with your peers anymore. You fit in with people you probably shouldn't, because it's just all this fear. It's just constant fear and running and hiding and being scared of someone finding you, being scared of going to jail or going to foster care or whatever for something that, in all honesty, isn't really your fault.
I'm Sarah Clement Sampson with Providence. We're a proud member of Priority Spokane and help both lead and fund the community's research and innovative model to house homeless families. Priority Spokane placed specially trained community help workers in 4 high-need elementary schools and 1 middle school. Each school was strategically selected based on its location, number of homeless students, and other resources already available within the school. Each community health worker had access to $10,000 in flexible funding thanks to our community partners to use to stabilize and or house families when other resources weren't available. The program and partnerships resulted in stabilizing and or housing 80% of the homeless children in the pilot and their families. And after 3 years, 95% of them are still stabilized and or housed. Our work is now being used as a model by other cities across the country. Priority Spokane is not just an organization. We are passionate community advocates who listen to experts, collaborate with diverse groups, and address the most pressing needs facing Spokane.
We are a community of people committed to prioritizing, collaborating, and delivering results that work to build a more equitable, resilient community. Together, we are Spokane, and together we put the all in All America City.